Well, I'm gonna give our praise and glory to Al Bashim Al Shai, Bashim Kakadash, the honor to the process of Jimesh, shalom to the faithful man that's doing this work. Lord willing. I wanna speak on Salaki, hold on. My fault. Alright, but I wanna speak on pretty much like a um response video Elder Cobb made, I believe, a couple of days ago, pretty much saying to stay in the spirit, even the heat, the battle pretty much. You know, we all getting tested and tried and stuff like that, but we gotta stay in the spirit. Alright, so let me see. This is Job 23:10. It says, "Be he knoweth the way that I take, when he have tried me, I shall come forth as gold." And that's what the Lord does. The Lord uses, spiritual demons, Satan, and all these other different spirits to test and try you. Alright. But if you come out and pass the test, then you're gonna come out as gold. Because gold is tried in a fire, is burned with intense heat, and it pretty much, cleanse away the impurities. And we got a lot of that shit. We got a lot of impure shit inside of us, and the only way we can get rid of it is through, fire, what represents those trials and tribulations. All right, and the Lord, He said, "Be ye perfect, even as I am perfect." All right, so that's what we do. We strive for perfection. We strive for the masteries. We trying to, we are best to master, the scriptures, even though, of course, we're not gonna be literally perfect, but we strive for masteries. I Zechariah 13:9. I bring the third part through the fire and refine them as silver is refined. I retry them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my God. Alright, so you got two options. Either you go through the physical fire, which is the nuclear missiles and chariot fire, or you go through the metaphorical fire, which is trials and tribulations and, being tested and tried. But I don't want to taste of that second death. You know what I mean? So, Lord willing, we're going to get purified by our trials. It says 1 Peter 1:7, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua Mashiach. Yeah, as a spirit, I just watched a small clip of a guy saying, pretty much, if a man never being pretty much through, tried and tested, and his name is never going to be remembered. How do we remember all these men like King David? Because he was tried and tested. He fought and killed a fucking, a veteran of war, or, a man that have experience that everybody else, the whole fucking army was afraid of, and he killed that man through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashmiel Shai. You know what I mean? Now, if that was just a random, just a weak ass nigga that have no experience, then his name really wouldn't be remembered. Alright, but his name was remembered because he did the impossible. Alright, and so many different examples of different men. We can go down the list. Alright. This is the Wisdom of Solomon 3:6. As gold in a furnace have he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. Alright. Sirach 2:5. Well, I'm gonna start at 4. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. And yeah, that's we gotta take cheerfully because the Most High is with us. I mean, no matter what, whether there's bills or women or problems or fucking children problem or whatever the fuck we gotta go through, You can't forget that the Most High is with us. And be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So if you want to be accepted in the sight of the Lord, then you're going to have to go through the furnace of adversity. Alright, but if you got to prove yourself pretty much. But if you know, you ain't going through nothing and this, that, and the third, and the Lord ain't dealing with you. Because look at a child that is that's willful, that's just out in the streets doing whatever the hell they want to do, being a whore, being a thug. They're not disciplined. They have not received discipline. Versus a man or a woman that did something with their life, at least became great and have discipline about themselves. They was tried and tested. And that's how the Lord, He's the Heavenly Father. So He's gonna put us through things and chastise us and punish us for things that we have done. And He's gonna keep us away from certain things. You're gonna want to do certain things, to be around certain people, but the Lord is gonna, refrain from such things. It's not gonna feel good at sometimes, but it's gonna be for your betterment. Alright? But that's pretty much it, man. So whatever the hell we gotta go through, let us go through what we gotta go through. And may the Lord give us strength and hey, maybe prevail, maybe be more than conquerors. You know what I'm saying? More than fucking conquerors. You know, we know what I mean? Because like the elder said, Elder Rakah said, we or we all the brothers is warriors. We're more warriors than any warrior you can think of. Fucking Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, and fucking Floyd Mayweather. All these niggas, they ain't shit compared to the men of the Lord. We fight a spiritual battle. All right, and may the Lord see to it that we become victorious. All right. With that, hope is edifying. Girl, praise the Lord. Talbot, Shema, Shabbos, and Pagadash. Belongs to the Apostle Jim Eshkol, to the brothers in this word. I would say shalom.